I'm about to build an entire workshop funnel from scratch in just a few minutes using Claude, GoHighLevel, and Skool. Workshops are the single best converting sales tool that I've used in the last 5 years. Not webinars, not VSLs, not sales calls, but workshops. And I've personally generated over $500,000 using them. Most of the people that I show them to have never run a profitable one at all. So here's what we're building today. I'm going to show you a brand new way to build a workshop funnel that involves just three things: GoHighLevel, Claude, and Skool. And so if you're a coach or consultant and you have been overcomplicating how you sell things, I'm going to show you how by doing one workshop a month using this simple setup can radically simplify your entire business. All right. I created a little document that's going to walk us through it. If you want it at any time, just comment workshop underneath this video and I will send it. And if you're watching this on YouTube, join my free community. That's where I will be sharing the resources. All right, let's dive in. All right, so this is the easiest workshop funnel ever. And if you've ever thought about running a workshop, but maybe you never did, this might be why. I mean, sometimes it seems like a big project, or you either have to spend a bunch of money to pay somebody to do it, or you end up with a whole bunch of disjointed tools connecting everything, and mostly it just feels like a big giant project, so you don't do it at all. Or you try to grab a generic template and that also doesn't work that great either. And so for all of those reasons, I am sharing this video because this can be very simple to set up. And if you set it up once, it can become a monthly campaign and a monthly rhythm. And I've been doing workshops almost one every single month for the last 5 years in some capacity or another. And it's never been easier. So there are, I guess first I'll just share the flow. Right? So there is, first you need the idea. Then there is, you got to create the sales page. I'm going to show you how to do that with Claude. And then we turn that into a GoHighLevel page. And we're going to use Skool as a checkout. So it's one page and your Skool community. Now you can set it up differently. I just build everything on Skool and it converts really well. This is the first time I've run it this way. And I really like the simplicity of it. So I'll just walk you through. And again, if you want this resource, just comment workshop and I will send it to you. But the first thing that we do is coming up with the actual workshop idea. So you can just use your favorite AI. I'll show you what I use. I've built a custom dashboard. This is where I run my entire business from. I have AI agents for everything. I've got my team. I've got my creatives. And so this is the workshop seller agent. And I just come in here and I say, hey, I'd like to, create a workshop around Claude for coaches. I'm launching a new community around how to use Claude. And it asks me questions back and forth. And so it's a co-creative, experience. And then I end up with the copy. All right. So that is step one. Now you've got the workshop idea, and then you flesh out the idea with AI. So that's both of those. Now there's a little prompt in here if you're just using, I will say, the better the prompt, the better the framing. The more the agent knows about you, the better the output will be. And that's why I use these agents. But also if it's your first time, just like use ChatGPT or use Claude. All right. So crafting the sales page with AI. So now we've got all the copy. Right. And now you can use Claude Code, but again, I've got a custom thing. I've got my AI agents here. You can use your Claude Code app, and you could probably do it just right on here. So I go into my tech officer, and I come in here, and it's loaded up with all of the skills. So one of the skills being the front end design skill. And all I did was I took the whole copy. I said, can you build me a high quality landing page from the following? And because it already had the skill, and I just copy pasted all of the copy from the workshop. It then took all of that, provided, looked at, the plan. This is all how it's laying it out. So it's designing it all. And at the end of the day, it gave me a bunch of code, like a CSS code like this. Might not show up in this replay, but just a big block of code. Then what I did, so that's what this is. And if you use Claude Code, so you can go in here, just use the app, and you can create a new session. And you could put that prompt in here and ask it for the code. So then you can take that code, you come in here, and I have my new, the simplest, it's small, but the simplest funnel ever. It mostly just consists of forms now. And then there's the workshop page. You come in here to edit. I have one custom line, open the code editor, and you copy paste the code in there. And what you end up with is a beautiful website or landing page for the workshop. It took almost no time at all. You can just give pictures to Claude Code and say, hey, include this in there. It will do it. The one thing that you did have to add also is you have to have a form, right? You want to collect the names. And so in Backpack, all you do is you go into forms, you create a form, so it has these, and then you just share the link with Claude Code, or for me, I did it in here, and it just embeds the form directly into the page. Now there is like some more nuance when you're tracking ads and pixels and how you set that up in the form. You can set page views up in the page. For conversions, you have to set it up in the form. However, or even just with a workflow. I'm not going to get into that for this video. But then what happens is, as you fill out the form, it goes like this. And it just redirects directly to a community that is where I run the workshops only. And I put this, because it's set up like this, Claude for Coaches, that was also consistent with the, oh, it's gone now, but the web page. This is converting very well. And that's it. And then the recording goes live in this community. You do the workshop in here, and that's the workshop funnel. And it takes almost zero time to set up. So that's how you design it with Claude Code. Again, it has like the details on here. Build the funnel page and go high level. So this is just what I just said to do right here. Set the redirects. Oh yeah, you have to set when they fill out the form, where does it redirect to. Publish it. You can set up workflows with email reminders and other things like that. Connect it to Skool for a payment. Probably less than that. What you end up with is a workshop funnel that you can just recreate every single month with new ideas, easy peasy. All right, so this is the doc. It has tools, prompts, links underneath here. If you want to learn more about how to grow your business, we have a free community, Lifestyle Founders Group, or we have our new community, Claude for Coaches. It's where I run my workshops and share about how to build your business with Claude. If you're watching this on YouTube, like, subscribe. I'm new on the YouTubes because my Instagram has been disabled and deleted. So I'll see you around. All right. Peace.